Okay, I'm filming now.
Hi, so this is my store, Cosas Bedeviled. This is the retail part. Whoa,
Hey, how'd you get that?
hey there, buddies. This is the retail part of the shop. I just opened 52 days ago. And the back is kind of a storage unit and living space area that I was crashing in and doing the shop. The building is 165 years old. The other building is about 135 years old. And I don't know much history about anything except for that it was built by the same guy who built the Capitol building across the street over there. And the building was originally the bank for the presidents and for the government. There was the Bank of Benicia that worked with the government. And then they built that other space. I don't know if the house was first or this was first. And it's like a miniature house. And a lot of Benicia houses are actually about that size and built around the same time. Papa, sítate un segundo. And then this guy before me was here for 34 years, 32 years, something like that. And he didn't have any trouble at all. He never entered the attic. He hardly ever used the space in the back. He just kept his frames back there, and he did all his work. This was his showroom. He had a wall here, and he did all his work there. And a lot of the vibe is back there, not up here. Although they have come here and they spin my mannequins, and he broke my screen, and they've shifted a couple. Very few things have happened in here, but I definitely feel it when it's here. It's not here right now. What happens to me physically, I'm sick, so it closes my throat. I feel about a 50-pound weight in my heart. It attacks my kidneys. I feel my scars from my surgeries go on fire, and it hits my right leg.
Do you want to hear what a walk looks like?
Yes.
Because you were talking about the mannequins are getting moved around. Well, I actually do sense poltergeist energy, and it shapeshifted. I actually saw it as Santa Claus for some reason in that back room, and then it came out here, and it was really tall, and it was dressed like a clown. But I also sense angels here, like that pink paint by the cross back there.
Yeah, well, can we do that when we go in there so I can show you what's happening in there?
Angels, yeah.
But there's two things going on. Two mediums said one guy is very harmless and sweet and just sad that he's stuck here from the Civil War. And then the other energy is super evil, pissed off, feminine, and angry that I'm a woman, and it's tormenting me to leave.
I sense a woman's ghost, like a European woman with sort of like those fluffy dresses. I do sense her here, probably in her 40s or so. Kind of like an attitude, so I would guess that's her, but I kind of feel that like she's hostile.
Very hostile. The stuff she's doing to me is not right.
Yeah.
It's not that man in the picture. I feel like he's nice. I don't know anything about any of it. I just know she's attacking me, and physically. And when she's in my space, I can't breathe, I can't think, I get disoriented, I faint, I collapse. When she's not in the room, everything feels like this right now.
Yeah.
Do you feel she's here now?
Yeah, when you said that, I saw like an orb go past you. Like
there was an orb the other night. There was just an orb just now.
Yeah.
That's
her. That's her spirit, but orb.
Okay, so right there. Right where the pink hat. White with pink. Yeah, ya luce ahora.
Por ahí va, ve.
Yeah. No, è passato.
Con lo specchio là?
No, non è specchio. It was a white light about the size, bigger than, like a tennis ball size. Yeah.
Julie, you said that somebody was held down.
What?
Somebody was held down?
No, my dad went into the bathroom and he got a major pain in his right shoulder.
Oh, okay.
The most activity I feel is that whole back room, but mostly the bathroom and the heater room. And that right dressing room a little bit too.
Okay.
Like I feel like they cruise from the attic through that vent thing. And they come through here. I don't know how they get through, but I guess they just move around however they want. But I feel most of it coming from the back room.
And you hear boots stomping?
That happened one time and 2 steps 2 days ago. But the other night on the 12th when this happened, major walking and slamming of doors, not doors, boards on top of the, and it's in the room right now. It's in the room right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Scott, come help me. It's in the room, right?
Can you say your
Is it in there?
Yeah. I sensed it coming through this wall. Right before she said it was in the room, I saw it come up out of this wall, the energy. So it's either this mirror or this wall it was coming through. Whatever is next
She
here.
said that they bothered her all day long for the last 30 years. Up and down, they this week, oven, refrigerator, toilet, sink, and fryer all went out.
Okay, yeah, and that could be poltergeist activity too, because I also sense a poltergeist there. Like I said, it was shape shifting into the holiday characters, so that's definitely here. And I feel that back there, like the poltergeist type energy. It feels poltergeist.
So the word I only hear in my head is poltergeist.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's.
And so there's more than one here?
They shape shift,
Okay.
but yeah, and then there's a ghost, the spirit of that woman, because when we talked about her and we started seeing the orb, that's her, and whatever attacked you just came through this wall right before you said
And
that.
there's a corridor that runs from the bottom to the top between these two buildings, and at night I hear them walking up these stairs.
Yeah, so we should definitely do EVPs in the stairs.
Non è di là, non è di là.
Ora l'ho sentito.
Non è di là, cammina dove cazzo vuole lui. Vive là, his house is the back. Can we go there?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, vengono lenti.
Tutti, ma non fai cosa vuoi. So most of the energy when I have the doors open and there's music playing, it didn't bother me until I found it. When I opened the attic, that's when all this happened. Like I bothered them and I exposed their location and they're pissed.
Do you have empath ability?
Yeah, a little bit.
And-
My mom does and she really
And
does.
the water picks it up, amplifies it.
The what?
The water, because we're near the water, it's amplifying your
Oh.
abilities. So you can sense portals, so even this is a portal.
Okay, so this used to be one big building that was connected and they put this wall there. That wasn't there before. This used to be a bank.
So we will bless all these. Yeah, they're portals. They can go back and forth in time. They can go in your dreams. They can.
So adesso che cammino
It's water. It's a mirror. It's water.
Camminano
Nemo.
no, passa, vai a un altro livello, papà. Camminano dentro i buchi che entrano e escono di paradiso e cielo e sotto e avanti e nella tua sogno e si muovono come vogliono loro. No, non è che tu vedi il muro, like in other words, when the orb goes in the wall, it necessarily didn't go to the wall, right?
It's like water in the spirit world almost. So they're in a reality where it's like the ocean. Like they can just go through here, just like cameras are mirrors. This is water.
Ok,
It's
so
like a
papà,
spirit
quando
realm.
vedono i specchi è come acqua per loro e loro entrano e escono come vogliono loro.
Non ci piacciono gli specchi.
No, non ho detto questo. Is it true they don't like mirrors?
You can bless a mirror and then they'll keep away.
Ok, ha detto se tu benedetti lo specchio, loro si stanno lontano.
Yeah, like
I
jewelry
had
or
this store
water.
blessed by a reverend.
Yeah.
We had an exorcism, a funeral.
I feel somebody though died right here, or
Yeah.
like some type of man. This is where I sense the man. The poltergeist mixed with the man. The poltergeist comes through the pink energy with an angel. It's like duplicity, like it has an angel side and it has.
No,
a
because it's been helping me in some weird ways, and then
See?
and then it attacks me.
See what
Wow.
that's
You know what it did one day? I couldn't find my speaker, and I was
Yeah.
telling Julie, Papa, io ho bisogno di parlare, okay? The speaker, I couldn't find it. I kept saying, Jules, if you see a speaker, I'd like to find it. And then 3 hours later, it was in the middle of my bathroom floor. And then my urine sample bottle fell down on the ground,
Yeah.
and I was, aspetta, I was, la devi smettere. Che va? Oh, scusa, thank you. Like, you got morning breath, dude. The urine sample fell on the ground. And then I said, I'll go back and get it later. And then later on, it was picked up and put on a sink.
Yeah.
So it did a couple nice things, and then it does some weird, mean stuff.
Yeah. And it's like this spot, like this wall is really bad. Like I don't know if somebody had an accident here or something, but it feels like a man. And I keep seeing the figure of the man as like Santa Claus or something. But I see.
I get a vibe from the vent, and that vent goes straight to the attic, and that's where they were.
Oh, okay.
That's the way they're coming in.
That's why I see blood. Like so, the life is draining there. So blood symbolizes life being drained there. Yeah. So this.
They live upstairs. They cruise here for fun, maybe they cruise around, I don't know, or whatever they're doing. But they sleep and stuff upstairs.
So the reds,
What
it would probably be stronger because pink is like red. So these lights are like portal wave lights.
No. Basta!
So
You didn't open the gate, right, Scott?
pink light. So we'll just
Scott!
dedicate the angel to the pink
Che
light.
cazzo fanno?
Ariel, I dedicate you to the pink light.
Oh, I closed the door.
Oh my god. Okay, and I see a big mirror used to be here, so there is a portal right here. Was there there used to be a big mirror or something here, but there's like some type of portal right here too, really strong portal.
Okay, so I feel when I'm here, I cannot stand here anymore because I just hit the floor. And the bathroom, it travels in here.
And it
These
feels
three-
wet right here. The floors feel like they're
Oh,
molding
they're really
and
old.
wet. Yeah. And so the energy is bad here.
That's where I pass out. I pass out here every time. Right in there.
And she passes out there.
Oh my God.
So
The attic door was levitating on the 12th of September, and I was yelling at it, and it went crazy. Like the air.
this is the poltergeist is here right now. I can feel the poltergeist. He comes through there. I can see like this. You see shadows at night, maybe traveling like smoke trails because he's showing me smoke trails. Oh, from the attic again. Yeah.
If I wasn't chicken shit, I'd say you could open it, but you can't open it. It's he's in a room right now, or whatever you call it.
Yeah,
It's
it feels masculine, but it does shape shift. But it definitely has a very manly, masculine feel, rugged, masculine. And the pink kind of subdues it, some of this pink energy.
I'm gonna finish painting it. Hopefully, I'm gonna pass out.
And the blue subdues it as well. Because blue words evil.
Why is it messing with me?
Because you're very sensitive and because they're territorial. And they don't want to leave. And they know you can sense them very strongly, and they're persistent because they can make people do their biddings or something, like, you know,
Like
like
bad stuff?
if you like were a witch or something, like, or if somebody did witchcraft here or something, then
I'm all
they
about
would
Jesus.
probably do that. Yeah,
I'm all
we
about
don't.
Jesus.
So all we do is we say we banish witchcraft or anyone that's done any type of witchcraft. We're not here to do the spirits bidding.
Yeah,
We're here
none
to
of
do
that.
angels
None
and
of that.
Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus, the light and
And-
goodness, and that's it.
Exactly.
And that's it.
And that's what you tell them. You just take over the territory with your energy and your presence in a positive, loving way.
That's what these guys have been. Last minute going.
There's that woman standing in there right now. I
C'è
can
la
see
donna
her.
Yeah, my mom, when the first day I got my store, said there's a ghost in that closet at all times. I'm telling you to keep that door shut. And I, of course, didn't listen to anything she said. And I took the door off.
Yeah,
make a
she's
closet.
in there.
Yeah.
It's a woman.
It's the woman, right?
Pink
Margarita.
dress, pink checkers dress, like a white apron, like European type woman.
Is there any
Go
way?
ahead.
Is there any way you can tell her that? Lasciami. Is there any way you can tell her to leave me alone?
Please, leave her alone. And if there's anything you need from us, should we do an EVP or did you not?
No, want to do the EVPs?
Yeah, we should ask.
We're going to try to do a
ask-
couple EVPs,
What does that
and
mean?
then we'll
What
start
does it
See if
clear.
we can rest her soul,
Electronic
like, in
voice
the
phenomenon.
evidence.
Oh,
Real quick.
I know it's
and
here because I
see.
can feel it. I can't
Yeah.
smell it. Here,
Because the woman is there. She and I feel watery energy with her too, so she's definitely tied to the water. They just all like the water. I feel like is just amplifying everything. It feels good, you know.
Yeah.
To them.
And where's the attic?
Right there.
Up.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
So in the photograph, that corner, that picture of the guy, that's up here. And then that my body was there, and that weird skeleton hand was her, I think.
That guy had to been bad, cause I just sense
Yeah.
like really
In your
bad.
picture, you could see his boot, and then you could see a skeletal hand.
You can see his face
Yeah.
and his eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't feel nice. And blue is so good, cause blue.
So this is where I was sleeping when it happened, and then I haven't slept here since. The dog's sleeping.
Yeah, I see portals too. I feel like you, because you're empathic, you're opening portals too in your dreams, and you're mixing, because everything's basically like a dream.
I don't remember any of my dreams ever.
Oh, that's good. Is it? Because that means the ghosts aren't in your dreams.
Ever. I don't dream. I dream, but I can't remember.
But I'm seeing a white candle here, so I think like lighting a white candle here would help. That's what I'm envisioning. And I still see her there. So if you want to do it.
She's there. I know.
Okay.
Yeah,
She's
she's
here
right
now.
there,
I know.
yeah.
Let me go ahead. I'm going to shut this off.